Hey everybody, my name is Sam. Today I'm going to record again my audio project assessment 2. This is my final project and I'm including to get like C, B and A grade. I have all in my database because I'm not going to talk that all shit. Let's start now then. First of all, my database is about like I created database for my church, and this will be after I finish success. I will give to my church, and the main theme about my church is like they can attract the new member and like the activity in church, the group project, anything, the ministry and what they're gonna do, and and I will explain my form. My form is become by like form 1. This is, and after form 1 I create like the login page. After login page is go to selection action. You can see after selection action I can choose the button for add this thing. You can see like all of like that my donation group info. You can see add new number to add new group, and this is my mediator. Okay, let's talk my mediator first. In my mediator I call like my SQL connection is like is air, and you can see all of that. And my connection database string is idiot.net search database, and you can see here my public SQL for return for the person, and you can see SQL return for person info, and this is my data set. My data sets I call like DB church group. Here I will show my data sets. My data set, you can see I have strongly, I have primary key. I connect all of my data set together. Let's go back to my mediator, and this is my creating data set, and set the command for group. You can see select for a group by the name, deleting the group. You can see that. Set up builder updating SQL server. You can see like I said SQL builder new, add by the group, fill the table, creating like creating the person for like the same thing. You can see all that. Delete the person, like update. You can see command server all thing, and also I have like return the customer, and the other thing also like to earn like, also I don't use only SQL procedure. I use also like inserting for add for the SQL. Like for example, in my management studio I have to like record but not for like just adding. You can see add a new number, like add new group in the SQL, insert, record, delete, and update the person by first name, last name. And last time I forgot to show you Karen, like my SQL procedure. In my SQL procedure is up here. What is it? Still is not that one. Oh wait, here. This one my SQL procedure, like you can see by add the person by the first name. Okay, let's start my project. Log in. That my project one I want to add. This is add the new group. Let's go back, and I don't put the image. Add new database into like the SQL Management Studio, and this is group. Like I can go like one group. I can click group 1, I see the info, and it's take me through the group page. In this group page, I read by my date. They said like I can click like I can like update. You can see I can delete. You can see it's deleting. I can update to databases. Oh, sorry, this. Yeah, it's the row is here. You can see like your requirement row upset passing with modify row, and I can go to like group 1. So this group 1 have project 2. I name my project is like I don't properly name that, just name project 2. And let's go to my adding. I'll show you one thing. My adding to new person into the management studio. Let's add the ID name A789. GHANG Tang. GHANG Tang. Number, let's say no. 12243. CTKENT 98031. Still adding is successful. Let's go to my management studio and we can check the person table. I have in the group and the project too, but I'm not going to like to show that at all. Just one thing requirement you asked me, Karen. That's why I just want to make sure to let you know my code is my database is working. And this is my database name. This is in my table. And this person, let's say the one I add is like Tang. You can see ID number here is adding is working, and like in like this is my personal info. For example, like team. If I want update, like update, modify this person, update this database is success. I can delete, like save, delete is unchained is deleting. I back again, and I will show you like group info. One example requirement you asked me how is this work. I have in the other two. Here, but this is my group info table, and oh sorry about this, my group info. Here you can see how I call the name. Like this is my media tree for calling like DD church, and this is the table and the polar combo box. You can see I add the group, and this is my customer for all state. And this is my project's listings, and this is how the group you can see all and get all chain by deleting row. All that's shared I have also in my personal info too. The same thing I call like data reader processor and DD church data person, and here you can see And this is creating the for customer row state, and how I call like media new, I call like dr data row. You can add like the upgrading. You can see all that. Okay, thank you very so much. This all in my project. Miss Carol, if you have questions, you can email me or comment me out and I can explain. I have more to explain here. I have all like group 2 like add new project. Like I have a lot of things to add in this my project, but you want me to make only short video. That's why I don't have not enough time to explain at all. The long as I explain requirement, I'm really thankful. Let's explain. You can use my database work here. You can see, like for example, like add new database. Like in the person here, look, I can update, like modify, delete the person is deleting, and JMO like update is updating back, and in the person in photo like trim color, look, I can update this person is modify, delete this work into, and here in my group info like for I can add like if I want add like if I put the new people like for example 1 2 1 3, let's put youth T6 random number leader, let's say I think it's same my name. Add the new group. It's adding ready by 23. I can delete it. Update to, and this is how the group 1 like the project is 2. Group 2 project is 3. Thank you very so much, Carol. I hope I will see you on Tuesday if you have questions. And this is my project, and I have a lot of things, and I hope I do requirement you ask into A. If not, you can email me and I can resubmit my video. My database is working. Thank you very so much, Miss Carol. And I hope also you may not understand me my language. I may so far. I hope I may continue to make sure future on making video, speaking clear English. Thank you very so much. Bless you guide to whoever hear me.